Hi, this is me, Cameo Nicole Blewett. But I'm not really a Blewett. That's my grandmother's Carrie L. Lawson, ex-husband, last name Blewett, and her other ex, last name Kemp. I would 100% European, but my grandmother is half-blood by DNA, and my grandfather, that's linked to my mother. My grandfather is named John Robert Conkling. He's 10th cousins to Queen Elizabeth II. We don't link to Suki Waterhouse, and we don't link to Ashley Grana, but I do link to Hannah Fanning, and I do link to Johnny Depp. Is my 9th cousin, and 100% European, and he has old history of the Greenwell side. That's linked to my grandmother, Beverly A. Carell Greenwell, linked to his mother's side. But we don't link to Newt Sandeman or Eddie guy that looks like Ethan Lucas Stover, some say, but I don't link to the Stovers. So yeah, it's kind of cool. And I don't link to the Stovers at all. My mom's married name is the Stover. I never left USA. I've been here since 12/18/1995, 1 AD century. And it's 21st century, 1/29/2021. See what it says on there. And I'm 100% European, and my DNA says I don't link to Joe Biden, and I don't link to Donald Trump, and I don't link to Asia country Jordan side, where Cho Cho Chang, Katie Long actor, is from. And I don't link to the Asian side. I can't transform to a snake, but I can speak Pajaltong, which means Pajaltong is a language of superlative, as well as other magical centuries like, I think that says runs for, and Pesaki, and what does that say? And who can convince with them? A middle who can speak Pajaltong is known as Pajalmouth. It's a very uncommon skill. It's a very uncommon skill, what it says there. It's a very uncommon skill. Me, Cameo, can speak it since little, and I never left Oklahoma. I never was an actor. I don't like reading books, and I'm not linked to Emma Watson, but I am linked to the real Sirius G. Snape. He's like a bat, like stuff. But he is good. He said he hides from this weird lady with the police thing report, but it's not my mother. But he had a weird police part with her other daughter named Abigail Abby. Like ABBI, but she lies, and she's an actor, and her name is like Abigail Rebecca Williams Callan Smith thing, and she's supposed to be arrested some places. I heard on media, on Google and stuff or something somewhere I saw, but she doesn't link to me by DNA, and her stepdad is Daniel E. Carell. He is half brothers to my father, Sirius G. Snape, Stephen G. Whipple, and stuff. His history and Twilight Arrow and stuff like that. But yeah, it's pretty cool, and we do not link to Joe Biden at all. And we do not link to Asia's side. So yeah. See, my Ireland comes from Country Dublin or something. That's my strongest area. Not know much history of that, but that's my top one. And I speak Pajaltong. I'm sure it's Pajaltong. I think Pajaltong might have come from Ireland, because that's where all my DNA links. Country Dublin. Pajaltong is when spoken hissing sound, similar to snake. I hear it say, who did it to me? And then I hear it say, Slytherin. And I was born 1995 in Decatur, Illinois, St. Mary Hospital. And I never let people say I never been to Hawaii. And I'm the first girl who is European to speak Chinese tongue in the 21st century. And I'm 5 feet tall and have natural dark brown eyes. And my half brother is named Kyle. He kind of looks like Harry Potter. Some say, let me show you. Some say my half brother looks like Harry Potter. But we're not linked to the Stokers, so. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. This is my Facebook page. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. But yeah, this is my Facebook page, mostly. So I need to find it. And I lived in Oklahoma for a long time. I went to school at Putnam City North High School, Oklahoma, since 2013, 2000, I think. Yeah. 2013, 2014. And this is my grandmother on my mother's side. She's a half-blood, Carrie Lawson. But she has natural white hair on that side, but it's not like to Tom Felton's side. The Draco Malfoy side. So yeah. But that's my grandma. She has natural white hair. My grandmother. So yeah. If I ever get white natural hair, I plan on dyeing my hair red. So with my natural white strips. That's what I plan on doing. Let me see what I can find. My cousin, my DNA second cousin, Megan Ernest. Let me show you. That's my second cousin. And this is my DNA site. And that was my second cousin. Dun dun dun. That's my cousin Shelly Houston. She links on Megan's side. She's my first and second cousin. And my father is Twilight Arrow, but I'm not linked to Abigail, Rebecca Williams Smith person. I'm not linked to her. She doesn't match for DNA. And she has birth record out there online where her father is Jeff Williams something Cowan. So yeah, he's an actor or something out there. This is my second cousin. Her mom, Holly Houston, is my first. So yeah. That's who my cousin is. And you see, I linked on the Houston side right here. I don't link to that side. I don't link to that side. I link on this side where the mouse is pointing. Cyan. And I speak Persian actually for years. And the Conklin side. Let me find it what I was looking for. And I'm not linked to Daniel Jacob Redfield by DNA. He's a Colin tribe. I'm not linked to him. So yeah, he's not linked to the Twilight Filter side. And he's not linked to Danielle either. Because my cousin is Irina Maggi, actor teacher. She's my close cousin on my father's side. So that's cool. And I'm not linked to that guy either. They said he's a clone for sure, but he's not linked to me. By DNA, no. Yeah, I'm 100% European, so. My cousin, Hannah Fanning, on my mother's side, linked to the royalty side, the total BMT side, the drawing side and stuff, where they link I heard online, what I was able to find. And my cousin, Queen Elizabeth II. Oh, and I heard the military people use muggle charms to cover things of COVID-19 and stuff. That's all I heard. And Queen Elizabeth II is my 12th cousin. She links to my grandfather, John Robert Conklin, the Goont side. and stuff. We have 2 last names that we go by. Like, for example, Conklin also means goats, which means the royalty ancestors, pure bloods. And my grandfather, John Robert Conklin, is 10th cousin to the Queen. O negative. And my father's side is O positive, because my father's O positive. There is G, Snape, Stephen G. Whipple, Twilight Arrow. And we do not need to get this guy, Robert Allen Ganger. He's not UK DNA, and he was not born in New York. So we're unsure about him, because he doesn't link to us. He doesn't have European DNA. Maybe he was born in USA, but he doesn't have European DNA. So and I'm not linked to Emma Weston either. And some police people be looking for some people out there. And I don't link to Emma Weston at all. See? Don't link. Some think she's black trying to be white. That's all I know. And then my 9th cousin, Johnny Depp, on my father's side. To my grandmother, Beverly Ellen Whipple Carrell. Granwell, her married name is Whipple. Simon G. Whipple, Sirius G. Snape. 100% European. And he doesn't like this police porky lady named Heather Mitchell Smith that does not link to me at all. My mom's name is Misty Dawn Blewett. Her married name Stubber. Her grandmother's ex-husband's married name Blewett. And Camp. That's all I know. And I'm cousins to Princess Diana too. Oh, and I'm not linked to Zuki Waterhouse either. So I think she's a scam actor. That's all I know. Online. And I think that's all I'm able to find so far. Oh, and my other 12th cousin, he's a half turtle BMT. My cousin Taylor, Danielle, he's also known as Sirius Black, another name, Jacob Black. He's my 12th cousin, but he is good. He is European DNA. And some of those actors lie, like Colin's side. That's all I know. And Sirius G. Snape cousin, Princess Diana Noel, is my 11th cousin. And to Sirius G. Snape, he would be, let me see, the Snape side. He would be 10th cousin. I think it works because she's the 11th cousin to me. And Sirius Snape is also part of the Spencer side. And the Whipple side is Snape and Grenville. And he is O positive DNA, so am I. So that's cool. History. And this is where my DNA links to Ireland, country, Dublin. I don't know much history about that, but this is my strong area. And for Ireland, for United Kingdom, I meant, my strong area is London. And my other strong area, I think is this one. So that's pretty cool. This is where I link to my DNA. I'm 100% European. So yeah. And I'm not Nazi. I'm not any of that. I'm not Asian. I'm not Accra. So yeah, that's pretty cool. This is where it links. And I'm mostly white skin. So yeah, some actors lie, some scam. And some say Kim Kardashian wanted out there on media once. So is Kanye West, and so is IG Singer's boyfriend or something, because they don't link to me. That's all I know. See, mostly this, and I don't link to the Isaac Singer by DNA either, and I don't link to Joseph Siwa. And blurt means mostly non-Scottish term. Mostly a non-Scottish term, what blurt means. This. And then my ancestors, mostly this in my DNA. So that's cool. I'm still trying to figure out something where present time comes from. So yeah, I was born 12/18/1995. And I'm a grandma on the car outside. So yeah. And I don't link to Donald Trump either. So yeah. And I don't link to Joe Biden or none of that. I'm mostly European. That's why I say European. That's mostly all I am. Is European. And I mostly took the test in like 2019 years ago, and I never left the USA. I never been to Hawaii, so I never been to Florida. So yeah, you see, I am none of this. I'm mostly just European. And I never got money from actor shows, so which I find really weird. But yeah, and I never was an actor either. Dun. And this is my cousin, third. She lives on the crouch side. I have crouch cousins too. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I've been trying to figure out where Pedgerton comes from. Maybe it just comes from Ireland and Scotland. They were just mostly European, not really this, just mostly European. So we'll try to figure out where Pedgerton comes from. And that's my cousin, he's from Ireland. These are all my cousins. And we're not only to Abby, Rebecca, Smith, Cal, and Williams. We're not linked to her. So yeah, these are my cousins. So yeah, and I've been trying to figure out her. I need to find something else. And then we're not linked to the Weasleys either, because I'm not linked to the Robert. What's his name? The guy that plays Weasleys. I'm not linked to him. So I checked in my DNA. I'm not linked to the guys that play Weasley. That's all I know. Okay. And this is me doing the peace sign. What I look like. I'm 100% white, and that's my friend Erica or something from like high school. I've been to Putnam City North High School, Oklahoma, 2013. I never left, and I can't drive either because I'm a pure blood. Royalty, ancestors, and I speak Pedro tongue. And I speak the TikTok's tongue I get, so yeah. And I was never an actor. And I'm not linked to military either. My step cousins, I'm not linked to her either. And my step cousins are Liliana, Grace, Hurt. She looks like a Potter, but yeah. She's my step niece cousin kind of thing. So yeah, they live in Decatur, Illinois once, so 2000, but she's young. And my stepbrother looks like Jacob, he looks like the guy named Jacob Harry Potter. Jacob Harry Potter on pictures, but he's my stepbro. Name, Sterling Hertzel. His father is named Jason Windlesel, so yeah, that's all I know. So yeah. And I lived in Oklahoma since 2018. In 2020, 2021, since pre-K. So yeah, I was never an actor. And my stepsister's name Ashley B. Stover and stuff. But she's been in jail once and she drives, so unsure of her information. But she does have police records in Oklahoma, and her boyfriend's kind of bad too, I heard. But that's all I know. And she is on Facebook, Ashley Stover. All you do is type in O in her name, like a slash thing. That's all I know. I heard she wanted places, so yeah. Once on media. And Ashley Stover drives, so I don't drive. And she's been in admin school, but I haven't, so. Let me see what it is I can find. Dun dun dun. Bum la 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 dun. Saya. Hit the right hand summit boat. Okay, so this is my birth record. I was born in Illinois State in 1995, Decatur, Illinois, and I never left. Where did it? Wonder where it went. And this is kind of me when I was little. Mostly what I look like. So, yeah. And I never left USA. And I'm not linked to Joe Biden. And I'm not linked to the countryside either. That's kind of weird. And I heard they use muzzle charms, military to cover things. So. But I don't fall for them. Some people think that's what they're doing online and stuff. Oh, I found something else cool too. You see this right here? I found this online. Rimanera School. It used to be New York before the war, World War II or something, because they lighted the country Jordan side, and they broke this is smoke and stuff like that, because the country of Jordan, China people lied, and the Dead Sea is actually 100% European. Was part of the USA and country Ireland, because it's linked to me by DNA. What I found, this is actually New York area, what it used to look like. And they think it was, I was able to figure, and I did this when bored. And it links to my father's side. That's all I know. To my father's DNA matches. And it's 100% European. And we're not linked to Donald Trump or Joe Biden. Let me find more clues. I'm bored. And I speak 100% English. Huh. They added something. That's cool. See, I'm connected to New York on my father's side mostly. Oh, it's just updated. That's cool. Okay. Just update as random. But anyways, my DNA is updated a little bit. See, I'm mostly connected to New York, and I speak Pajatan. Nationally for years, but I don't link to Joe Biden. But yeah, this used to be New York, and that's smoke. This used to be New York, so that's kind of odd. So yeah, my DNA links to New York, and I was born until 1905. I never left, never went to Hawaii. So, yeah. Huh. So yeah, and I never been to UK. Me, I'm mostly just England. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so let me see what I'm going to. So my DNA results kind of updated. Early Connecticut, New York, Settlers Road, Island, New York. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Huh, it's updated. Huh, it updated. Cool. Huh, it updated. Dang, it updated. Cool.